I gotta do it, ain't
Gotta do.
I? I'm
Gotta
here.
do what you gotta do.
I, I'm ready whenever you are, T. Mm. The fuck? What the fuck is that?
Which item is it
On the Instagram thing. 30 seconds. Cut this monitor on. Mm. Run, Pastor, run for what? Mm. That ain't working?
Hey, what does the monitor has to be on for it to show what's on the TriCaster?
Y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Hope y'all did.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 7, 20, 30.
HD.
Oh, hey there, lonely girl, my only girl.
It's not coming through, but I'll work on it while we.
Okay, I mean, girl, I know what I look like. I guess I cut my challenge tomorrow, right?
Mhm.
You're tied up here, could do it, I can do it. We don't want to start it here. We do it in the office, right?
Right.
Yeah. Chilling ain't nothing else to do. I agree. Let's do it, T. You can fix it as we do it.
Okay, I'm rolling now.
What you say?
Rolling.
We rolling? Good. Hmm.
Okay, what you doing?
Huh?
What you doing?
What you mean what I'm doing?
She said you good.
Do what?
You good?
She had to count me in.
30 seconds.
See, now you're trying to do her job. If you don't count me in, shit, I'm supposed to just go. Ah, I do like looking at myself in the thing though,
10 seconds.
so I know that I'm being excitable. Is that a word? Huh?
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not a good Monday evening to you. I am the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews, hoping that your weekend was simply marvelous, even though you couldn't find a damn thing to do and wasn't nowhere to go. And I know some of y'all went out and in the parks and barbecued, and I saw a thing in California where they were having a big street birthday party. The police had to come and clear the streets. But just be safe and be careful in whatever it is that you do. We had a marvelous time yesterday at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. Now let me say something on that, because I've had some of you in my inbox, and I can't cuss y'all out because I'm in Facebook jail, but I'm blocking you from being able to bother me. Some of you are sending me stuff about other preachers around the country and what's happening to them. One or two done died, one or two go to jail. Let me say this, and this is in all honesty, no humor whatsoever. I've been to jail before. In fact, I've been to jail more than once. If I go to jail, I will get out. Simple as that. I have faith in God and I have believed in God, but I also use common logic. At the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, the door's open. You know, you ever heard the fellow say, the doors of the church is closed? No, it's always the doors of the church is open. And the doors of the church will remain open. We have not reached that state here in the state of Tennessee where they're arresting pastors as of yet. But if they do, I'll get out. It's just that simple. I'll go if I have to go by myself. I'll bond out or whatever I have to do. That's that. I stand on those principles and things that I believe. You endangering the peoples? No. On Sunday, it's a whosoever will let them come. If you don't come, me and my ride and die, Dale will be there. I'll still preach. But we had a glorifying time on yesterday. How many folks you said we had yesterday?
That's one.
Around about 20. Enough room in the sanctuary where everybody can spread out, with nobody all up under each other, with no whole lot of love. Nobody was under each other. There was hand sanitizer as you come into the door, in the windows. On Saturdays, we spray and pray. We pray and we spray the Lysol. All of the benches and everything are Clorox and bleach down. We come in for about an hour, and we just do that. I've heard about the pastor being arrested in Florida. Okay, he got out. Okay. And if you are not willing to stand for what you believe, then you don't believe in what you call yourself standing for. And I just believe, my faith is just at a certain level. You know, I'll be 63 years old on Wednesday of this week. Y'all can send your gifts and everything. You can cash app my little birthday present and just say it's in the name of your birthday at cash app at $ Naked Truth Ministries, and just put in a note, this for the pastor's birthday. But I just believe in that, and no joking. Yeah, they said he had 500 folk. Well, those are 500 people that were faithful and not fearful. They stand on what they believe. Do I believe that people are dying from the coronavirus? Yeah. But I also believe that people are dropping dead. I believe that people are dying from cancer. I believe that people are dying from heart attacks, strokes. I believe people are just dying. Man that is born of a woman, you're going to do that. I am not going to question your faith or your lack of faith for closing the church doors down. So don't question mine for having them open. I've got 1 or 2 elderly members of the church, and they haven't been there. I got my elderly member, she may not want me to call her elderly. But it's whosoever will. In my little area in South Memphis, boy, if serving God is wrong, I don't want to be, boy, you're going to make me preach that person. I think I was the only church that was open yesterday. And look, I'm so grateful that I'm open, because we done had a good time with visitors the last couple of Sundays whose pastors are closing the church down. But here's what's going to happen. I expect if churches stay closed another 2 weeks, black churches, well, the pastors ain't getting no salaries, and they got to depend on the church for their little monies. They're going to have a revelation. Oh, the Lord told me that I need to, yeah, you're going to open back up, Doc. And if you don't, it's fine. We had a great time. I had deacons from 2 other churches on yesterday, and we had a great time. But even more than that, I had a man yesterday, Brother Clement, 72 years old, that gave his life to Christ on yesterday. In the midst of a virus that they say is deadly, a man walked beyond the dead and came to life in a revelation of accepting Christ. 72 years old. And when I got to the building this morning, he had his lawnmower and his edger cutting the grass. And that's a brother that I need. That's the type of man that I need there in the heart of North Memphis. So if you say that I'm wrong, you just pray for me, okay? Because that's all you can do. Okay, you can't make me lock up on a Sunday morning. I trust in God. My faith is in God. at 63, you know, well, it's 73. At 63, I get my days I don't feel good anyway. Okay? But I keep on going on. I just believe that God is on my side. And if it proves to be wrong, as I preached about Shadrach, Meshach, and that bad Negro yesterday, that even if God does not deliver, one thing that I know is that he's able. The one thing that I don't play with is my ministry. And I believe that God has called me for such a time and a day as this. And I teach that God will bless your faithfulness. And I've had one or two that say, well, you're just doing it for the money. Darling, let me tell you something. In the last 4 years, and we'll be 4 years old next month, I've spent over $400,000 of my money for ministry. I've paid all the bills and all of that until we moved over here. And I told the folk, we're going into new territory. Pastor ain't doing that no more. Pastor ain't got it like he used to have it. When I went into this, I had a bunch of monies. But I did what God wanted, and I ain't missed a meal yet. Y'all can look at me and tell I ain't missed no meals. I'm still sharp as a mother. Yes, I am. I still ride good. I smell good. Ooh, real good. I got that type of smell that when a woman walks up on me and she gets a whiff of me, she just falls madly in love. She becomes obsessed with my presence. So I'm okay. And money is something that God's going to take care of in a way. I just believe in his abundance. I believe in the prosperity of God. So I will be there Sunday morning. And my message on Sunday morning is, Lord, why are you doing me like this? Lord, why am I going through this? Lord, why am I losing my job? Lord, I had just got to the place where I could see some hope. Lord, why are you doing me like this? That's what I want to talk about on Sunday morning. Because, see, many of you have been taught that it's wrong to question God. Chat, you better not ask God why. You ain't supposed to ask God why. That ain't Bible. That ain't even in his teaching. I know. Y'all been taught that. Y'all been taught, don't question God. But if Jesus, when he was preparing for death, when the government, those who you say are the authorities, was against him, and he knew that his time was coming for the crucifixion. I heard Jesus say, Jesus, you know Jesus then. I heard Jesus talk to his father, and he said to his father, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? And if Jesus could ask his father why, so can you. So I'm going to talk about the Lord. Why am I going through all that I'm going through? And I invite whosoever will Sunday morning to be there at 10 o'clock at 1008 East McLemore. My musician, LaMichael Wilson. You know, LaMichael plays for another church, so he usually comes on, and by the time I get up to preach, he gone. But he closing me out every Sunday. That boy making me preach so hard, making me preach like I did when I was 18 and 19 years old. And I had a whole lot of wind, a whole lot of energy. So, thank you, LaMichael. Y'all gonna mess around with that other church that he played for? He gonna be there. Okay. I had a good deacon from over there in New Shiloh. He been with me, what Sunday, the third Sunday he was with me? Or the second? Second or the third. He didn't become a regular now. He was over there. Two good church members, my boys, Wayne and his brother from down there at Pressure World Car Wash. And I'm talking about men that are acquainted with God.
It was mostly me.
Yeah, and we had mostly men in church on yesterday. I opened up the front doors of the church. Folk in the apartment complex across the street, they just sat there patting their foot because I sung, I prayed, and I preached. And Sunday, I will sing, I will pray, and then I'm going to preach. Lord, why? And then sometimes I got to come back with this part of it. And I heard an old preacher, T.M. Henderson, back in the day. Timothy Henderson, he was a pastor back in the day of 7th Street, Mount Pleasant on 7th Street. He says that when you ask him why, God will come back and say, why not? You going through your trials and tribulations. Why can't you go through some trials and tribulations? Other folk going through, why you can't? My mama done died. Okay, your mama ain't the only somebody that died. Boy, y'all better join me Sunday morning. I feel it already. All right, but we will, the doors of Naked Truth will remain open. If they come get me, they find me, what can I say? But they also know that when you come get me, that I have national presence. And they ain't gonna wanna make me nationally known, more nationally known. But it doesn't bother me. I stand on, when I committed myself and my life to Naked Truth, I knew that it wasn't gonna be easy. I knew it was gonna be this hard sometimes. And I asked the Lord, why? And God's come back and said, why not you? What make you so special? You can't go through something. Haven't I always delivered you? Didn't I deliver you before you even knew anything about coronas? The only thing you knew about a corona was you pop a top and put a lime in it. Yes, I would. Yes, I will. I may use that one Sunday morning. Huh? Boy, wouldn't that be something? I do a sermon and I pass out coronas. Don't you play with me. Hallelujah. Pass out coronas. Pastor, I'm in Florida. What's the name of your church? You must don't know who I am. Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministry. You think I ought to do a sermon there while I pass out coronas? Huh? Don't y'all give me no idea. I'll show you that corona does not have to cause you death. Somebody say, hello, handsome pastor. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with your eyes wherever you happen to be in the world. Okay, let me get off of there. All right, but I feel all right. And again, Wednesday is my birthday. If y'all like to give the pastor a little something, make me want to run on and see what the end gonna be. Just go to the church Cash App and put in the notes for your birthday. If it's $25 or $100, because I know ain't none of you girls gonna send me no $5. No, y'all looking at me and all my sexiness on today. This is more than eyeful for $5. Hallelujah. Go to my Cash App for the church which is $ Naked Truth Ministries. Hello and good day to you. I would like to know, can you baptize me? I'm 43 and never been baptized. First of all, you need to come and join the church. I ain't just baptizing to be baptizing, brother. If you want to be a part of the ministry, then come on and be a part. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Where do I start today? I want to talk about the effects of this coronavirus. And I'm going to deal with that because I want to talk about what you're going to do. But I want to deal with something here local real quickly. On yesterday, I started, you'll be certainly sending me something on my birthday. That's Wednesday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. How old am I? 63. Oh, I didn't sing that Wednesday. Don't sing it today. Okay. Oh, by the way, I am going, you know how Tyler Perry did his challenge last week of he got the whole world in his hand. I'm going to cut a challenge on tomorrow on Dale's Facebook page tomorrow because I'm in Facebook jail until 15. I'm going to cut a challenge that I'm going to want other people to join in on the challenge. Running Monroe, bye nigga, please. I ain't gonna start with city ass men today. I'm gonna do a challenge. Start it off tomorrow, and everybody that joins in, I'm gonna. Will I be able to pull it off of Facebook? Will I be able to pull other folk that join in on Facebook off of Facebook, so that I can make a tape?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Huh?
That's the plan.
So you will be able to pull it from Facebook? You know how to do it.
That part
Okay.
is.
All right. So, and we're gonna make a chance. Somebody wants to know what's up with the extension on the social distancing. Do you think there's going to be much of a difference when everybody is still out and about? I'll deal with that in a minute, but my answer is, unless martial law takes place in this country, and there's a good chance that it could happen, I don't think that there's going to make a whole lot of difference, especially with our young people. Let me say this as we deal with our young people, then I want to deal with this other thing, then I'm going to get to this. Last night here in the city of Memphis, in the northern part of the city area that we call the Fraser Raleigh area, there were several dozen young people that assembled at the Shell service station at Hollywood and James Road to be damn fools. There was a whole lot of shooting and firing of guns last night, and a 22-year-old man has lost his life because of the foolishness of young people. It is rumored that that same group, they were saying that the clubs are closed. So last night at the Shell station, they were calling it Club Shell, okay? They were calling it Club Shell, and they started being real foolish. Tonight, I'm hearing that very same thing is supposed to be happening in Whitehaven. I do not know the location, but at a service station in the Whitehaven area of the city. Parents, you should know where your children are. There is nothing in the city of Memphis that is open. No clubs, no bars, no restaurants. Nothing is open in the city of Memphis. How come you don't have jurisdiction over children that live in your house? you the damn fool. If you have no control over a child in your house, then you ain't got no business having no baby. You should have kept your legs closed and let a frog or something climb up in there instead of letting a man get up there, because you have lost all control. If anyone knows where this is supposed to be taking place tonight, then let me know. Someone said kids lie all the time. Ain't nothing to lie about right now, because ain't nothing open. There are no bars, no clubs. The parks are closed. No restaurants that they can be hanging out in. No malls they can be hanging out in. Everything is closed in the city of Memphis. So it's just foolish the way some of you act. But let me deal with something real quickly. Last night, and I started getting a video of a young woman that, from the appearance of the video, was being dogged out by law enforcement, deputy sheriffs here in the Shelby County area. Somebody said the service station at Mill Branch and Holmes tonight. Okay. I'm going to pass it on to some persons I know in law enforcement for that person. Yeah, parents don't want to parent. The service station at Mill Branch and Holmes Road. I will make a call in just a little bit to some people that I know, Mill Branch and Holmes Road, so that law enforcement is on alert. See, and let me tell you something. If the police lock your children's ass up, don't have your nappy-headed ass on TV crying. They lock little Pookie up. They lock Junebug up. Supposed to lock his ass up. If he's out there being disorderly, lock his ass up. He's out there with a gun or something, lock his ass up. Somebody said they saw it on Facebook and they had an invite and all. Let me make a call real quick.
Hello. You have reached the voicemail service for Captain Anthony Buckner, Chief Public Information Officer for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Unfortunately, I am unavailable. Please record your message at the tone, and I will gladly return your call. If you're calling about breaking news, please download our free Shelby County Sheriff's Office mobile app or check for updates on our Twitter or Facebook page. You may also send me an email at anthony.buckner@shelby-sheriff.org. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
I'll text him, or I'll call the sheriff direct. But I'm never going to. He's on a conference call and he'll call me back in a minute. Okay. I am never going to go along with the wrong that we do, whether you black or not. If your black ass out there being destructive and dangerous to the community, I'll be the one telling your ass, and I ain't gonna throw no rock and hide in my hand. I call the police. I'm gonna let the police know. If I see you doing something stupid and dumb, I'm gonna let you know. He'll call me back. Let me deal with this real quickly. There was a young lady that was seen walking in front of an apartment complex. Somebody videoed it, and I saw the young lady being followed by this deputy sheriff on foot, trying to get her to stop. Then I saw two SUVs belonging to the sheriff's department that also officers got out, and after some confrontation, she was arrested. So that were people that were sending this out all over the city. Naturally, I got it. Naturally, people wanted me to talk about it. Naturally, they wanted me to, what's that all about? So, first thing this morning, I made the call to the sheriff's department, and I called Anthony Buckner. I didn't want to disrupt the sheriff this morning, and I could have called him, but Anthony is the person that handles that for the sheriff. And I said, man, what the hell going on? I said, I know that you've seen the tape. He said, yes, there is an internal investigation going on as to what is going on. Somebody said she was screaming she's pregnant. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to know you're supposed to know you pregnant before you do certain things too. I've been in this game long enough not to take a lot of tapes face value unless I see the very beginning of the incident and not just the end of the incident. So in talking with the sheriff's department this morning, they said, look, there are two official reports on it. You need the report. So I got up, went way downtown to Central Ruckus. I hate where Central Ruckus has moved to, because I got to park, then I got to walk. I hate the walking part. And then when I walked up to the building is closed. So now I got a call, and they did email me the reports. When I read the police, and there again, the narratives on both of these police reports. I read the reports and saw that there was more to the story than just what I saw on the tape, that someone coming up the street photographed or video. So let me give you the police reports. The young lady in question, her name is Keisha Gray. That'd be her name, Keisha Gray. The first report, this is a little bit of ass writing. On 3/29/2020 at 15:10 hours, Deputy Burnett, Lambert, and Lambert responded to a simple assault, domestic violence at 1672 North Pisgah. Deputy spoke to victim Christopher Hodge, who advised he was traveling down Pisgah towards Bloomsbury Avenue when he saw a silver Emerald, whatever it is, with temporary tag sedan pulled over with a male black, approximately 6 feet tall, wearing a red shirt and white shorts, black and red shoes. The male was holding the victim, unknown, female black, in a headlock, dragging her towards the vehicle, punching her and choking her. Victim Christopher Hodge stopped to help prevent what he believed to be a possible kidnapping. Victim Christopher Hodge attempted to help, but was threatened by suspect number one, unknown. I'll kick your ass next. Okay. Suspect one, unknown, began to approach victim Christopher Hodge, which put him in fear for his life. So he pulled his pistol and gave the suspect verbal commands to leave. Suspect one, unknown, complied and left the scene. Okay, so this is where the boyfriend, who's choking Keisha after the gun is pulled on him, decides to leave. Victim unknown remained on the scene and refused to talk to the complainant. Deputy Burnett located victim number one, unknown, on Pisgah Road east of Latin Road. Deputy attempted to ID and gather information regarding the altercation. Victim unknown did admit to being involved in an altercation with suspect number one, unknown, but victim unknown refused any further questions. Victim unknown became irate, defensive, and advised Deputy Burnett she was walking away. Victim unknown began walking west on Pisgah in the roadway, causing a danger to herself and others. Deputy Burnett contacted Sergeant Sumner, who contacted GIB, CDO, and Sergeant Simonson, who advised to detain the victim unknown. Deputy Barnett followed victim unknown down Latin Road to protect her from traffic. Once traffic cleared and the road was open at Pisgah Road at Crested Lane, deputy attempted to ID the victim again, at which time victim unknown became aggressive and began resisting. Victim unknown was detained using minimal amount of force necessary by deputies Burnett, B. Price, and B. Foster, and transported to jail east by Deputy Lambert on multiple charges. See report, The victim, Deputy Foster and Burnett, were checked out by Memphis Fire Unit number 30, but all parties refused medical treatment. Victim unknown was later identified as Keisha Gray. Okay, so it appears that Keisha was getting that ass whooped. Okay, she was getting whooped by her boyfriend, head lock and pumpkin and somebody called the police. Police come, and she does not want to talk at this particular point. From reading this report, the officer on the scene made a call to his supervisor. The officer said to detain, okay, to detain. Notice not, the word arrest is not here, to detain. Let's find out what's going on. Why this man choking me, you? Who is this man that witnesses say was choking you, hitting you upside the head, had you in the headlock? She refused to comply. Was maybe there some overreaction? Yes. But I do know that the sheriff is looking into it. And someone's asking the question, why didn't she take that same energy that she was using against police officers to fight off the guy that got you in the headlock? Now, let me read the other report on Keisha Gray, who lives at 2650 Bending Elm Cove in the Cordova. She's got a simple assault charge and a disorderly conduct. She's 29 years old, female, black. Let me see if there's something I'm looking for on the report. 5'4", 184 pounds. Okay. I was looking for something. And see, Christopher Hughes, who stopped to help her, I was trying to see if there was a number. He lived on South Hall Cove in Cordova. Well, let's just see before I read the other report. That's just Coleman. His number is here on the report.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach Christopher Hodge.
Who is this?
This is Thaddeus Matthews.
Oh, boy, okay, yeah.
How you doing, sir?
A bit better.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm calling you, man, in reference to the incident with the young lady that was identified as Keisha Gray on yesterday. Can you tell me exactly what it is that you saw?
Yeah, I'll be sure to share it. I'll be okay to share it. Definitely don't want to spun one way or another, but I'll just tell you what happened. What you saw reported on Channel 5 specifically, in my opinion, was totally dated, and it was just directed as an attack towards the Shelby County Sheriff's Office.
Mm-hmm.
What you saw on Channel 3, in my opinion, again, was pretty accurate. They actually interviewed me, so they got the full story, which was great. I appreciated what they did. But in short, the altercation that made the media was not the first altercation with this woman. And I was involved with the first altercation with this woman.
All right, tell us about the first altercation.
Yeah, so I was basically coming back from the grocery store. I don't want to give away my location where I live, but, because, there's a guy on the list right now. But as I was driving close to my neighborhood, it was Pisgah Road over there at Houston Middle School. And I just noticed a car on the side of the road. Didn't spark my interest too much. I just knew to avoid it. And it was on the left-hand side of the road to me. And so as I was driving by, I slowed down for the car to make sure nobody could pull out. And I immediately saw two individuals, black male, black female, probably early 30s or late 20s, fighting, going at it, fist fighting, just physical, seemed to be one-sided. The male had the huge advantage over her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't seem to be fighting him. Like, when I pulled up, he saw me, it was nobody else, and he tried to pull it off like he was bear hugging her. So he switched from swinging at her to bear hugging her, and I was like, no, that's not a bear hug. So I turned around at the next street, which was, I don't know, 50 yards, no, it was probably 30 yards away from them. I turned in the street, pulled into a driveway at the house where they were fighting in that yard. And that's when he got her in the headlock. Two of his arms wrapped around her neck, and he was putting down lights because I saw her eyes, popping
scared to death.
Okay,
And I was like, holy crap, this guy is just wearing her out. He's not letting up, and he won't kill her. And so I pulled my Jeep up, well, shit, I wish one gave me the car. So, and I didn't say that.
Okay.
I pulled my vehicle up to the fight, probably 2 feet away from the people. Just gonna nudge him out of the way if I had to, because she was getting, just bad into the stick. And so I pulled up, and when he noticed me going after him with my vehicle, I wasn't gonna hit him, like injure anybody, just trying to break up the fight. He started cussing at me, and he looked up at me, and that gave her a chance to get out of the headlock. But as
okay,
soon as he got out of the headlock, he grabbed her by her head and started just whopping on her. And I was like, stop that right now. I said, don't do that. And so I had 911. I dialed that right then, waiting for them to answer. And he addressed me when I did that. He said, oh no, you want to stop me? And he said, I tell you what, Rachel, MF, or this, I'm about to tear your AAS up just like I tore her AAS up. And he just started running full speed towards my car, which he wasn't too far away. I mean, like I said, when I first came to him, I was like 2 feet away with my bumper. And of course, when he said that, he's, I don't know, 10 yards away. So it was really bad. And so the first thing is like, I gotta get out. So I tried to back up, but there's a mailbox. So I was like, I'm gonna either run over to the mailbox or him. I remembered I'm a concealed carry permit holder. I had a pistol in my pocket. So I drew my gun on him. I said, stop, do not take another step further, back up, do not touch her, get in your car. If you harm either one of us, I'm blowing you away.
okay,
And so he cussed me out. He said, you got a gun on me, you know what, cussed me out, called me racial name, bad stuff. And I said, go away right now, I'm about to pull the trigger if you take one more step. And he backed up, thank God, he went to his car, and he started to leave. Now, I didn't know if he was going to pull a gun out of his car, so I kind of held by. And then I could tell he just kind of sitting around. I didn't see him moving around, hand on the wheel, so I thought, all right, he doesn't have a weapon. So got 911 on the phone about that time that he got in his car, told him the address of the house I was at, and I pulled up behind his car because he still hadn't left. I got the tag number, I got the car info, and I stayed behind him, and as soon as he saw me pull up behind him, he peeled out northbound on Pisgah Road. The victim, the girl, was still walking on Pisgah Road. He left her, but I decided, okay, I'm going to turn around in the street there and go follow him, and I told 911 I'm going to go follow him to make sure y'all get him. And he wound up coming around and driving towards the girl again after he left, and she started shaking her fist at him like, go away, go away. And so the 911 operator said, okay, we got his info from you, no need to chase him, but I do want you to, just check on the safety of this girl. I mean, poor girl, she got a bad deal. I have no idea what happened prior to that, of course. She could have been going at him, but I don't know. But anyway, so I did. So I drove behind her, found a little, kind of a well-off neighborhood there, a little gated community I pulled in. Got up my phone and said, hey ma'am, I saw what happened, I'm here to help. I got 911 on the line. We're getting an ambulance to you right now.
mhm.
And she started cussing me out. She's like, go
Wait
away.
a minute, Chris, let me stop it right here and ask you something.
Yeah,
You're the individual that called the 911 to come to her rescue.
correct.
And when you told her that you had called 911 to come to her assistance, she started cussing you out?
Yes. In hindsight, thinking about it, man, I gotta tell you, I can't blame her for it because she just got beat up by probably her significant other. And my wife was kind of thinking the same thing, like domestic violence, abuse victims, they're not thinking and they don't want to rat out their, their aggressor.
But tell me what happened then. You called the police, the deputy sheriff, you're out in the county. So are you there when the sheriffs arrived?
Well, like I said, I was on the phone with 911 until the sheriff arrived. Yeah, and wasn't what 911 asked me to do is just Taylor. So I was in my vehicle on the side of the road with my flash phone, following her from, I was probably 50 to 100 yards away from her because I didn't want to scare her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's been through a lot, even though she cussed me out. But even after she cussed me out and said I don't want help, 911 said, well, please stay with her anyway. I fear for her life. And so I did.
Okay.
And so I tailed her for she walked about a mile down Pisgah Road, northbound.
So what happened? What happened when the sheriffs arrived? When the first.
Well, we had two officers, two vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I flagged the first one down, and the one was right behind him. And I flagged the first one down, and I said, I'm the caller. And he said, okay. He got behind me. His partner said, do you know where the victim is? I said, she's probably an eighth of a mile north on Pisgah Road. You'll find her walking. So he went to go check out the woman. And again, I want to reiterate, because I'm really upset about Channel 5 spin on that. They let Tammy Sawyer spin it the wrong way. I'm not against or for any county commissioner either way in this situation. I don't care who it was. She spun that the wrong way, in my opinion. But the officers, even the 911 operator, everybody helping this poor girl out, their interest was hurt.
Okay.
But what I will say is the second officer, when other officers arrived besides the two, the second officer came back to me and the first officer, he had to disarm me, of course, and before we did the interview, so it kind of took a while. And they did that professionally. The second guy that talked to the girl, he's like, he asked me more questions and I gave more answers. And he just commented to me, he said, well, I'm just curious what she said to you, and I told him, cut me out and all that.
But let me get to the part, and that's fine what he said to you. But what did you see the exchange between the officer and the young lady as she's walking? What did was the officer aggressively trying to get her to stop, or what happened? What happened there?
No, I can say the temperament. Now, I will have to be fair to the situation. At that point in time, we were several hundred yards away from her, so I couldn't hear their exchange verbally, but I did see him slowly roll down the window, stop. He was talking to her. I didn't see any commotion, but what I saw her is when he talked to her, she just kept walking.
Okay.
Just like she did me, and what he wound up telling me is she was nasty to him as well, and I forgot the actual term that he used, but he said it was, she was less than receptive to help, put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it's really taking a pretty bad twist down there right now, and he said that's all I really want to tell you.
Okay. Okay. So did you see the arrest?
Well, here's the part that I saw and didn't see after that. They wrapped it up, but they said, look, man, I want to talk to you more about this. There's somebody else that needs to ask you more questions. They asked me to go drive my vehicle over to a Baptist church and wait in that parking lot until they can, talk to me more, because I've got a middle road. And I said, well, my house is close by. Let me give you the address, and y'all can come see me.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was taking down my address in hopes to, later interview me. And in the middle of taking down my address, which he already had, but he just wanted to get it in, I heard over his radio, Houston Levy, Pisgah Road, suspect. That's the only word that I heard. And he said, dude, don't worry about the address. I got to go. And he peeled out, not like, bad, but he was in pursuit with his lights on. And so he got down there, and I was done, so I had to drive that way too. And when I got that way, I didn't see any of that. I don't know if it had, when that officer got that call, I think that's when the altercation had already happened.
Okay.
I think the officer that I was talking to, he's a dark, black-headed guy. I forgot his name. Really good guy. But I think when he got that call was when all the commotion happened. But, they already called an ambulance and stuff, so I mean, that she refused, she got beat up. I'm hearing on the news she claims to be pregnant, and she may have been, but she refused medical treatment. So she wasn't too concerned about her health. or she was just too scared to get it. I don't know, but that was kind of odd that she would refuse treatment because I saw what happened. It was bad.
All right. Well, Mr. Hodge, thank you so much, and thank you for doing your due diligence in at least helping her, because she
Yeah.
that incident could have went another way. A domestic violence situation where he was openly beating her in the public, it could have went a totally different way.
I know. I felt bad.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, man.
All right. Thanks, sir.
All right. And that was the witness. That was also the gentleman that made the arresting call. I'll speak more on that. We need to take a break, and we'll be back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
What is the screen saying over there?
Huh?
What Facebook screen saying?
That it's low network connection. What is it saying on there?
Broadcast interrupted.
Can you take out this portion of it tomorrow and put it on Cousin Pastor TV?
Mm-hmm.
But it does say it's recording up here. So what does that mean?
It's recording you. It's still recording.
Okay. So we can still take it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's happening with it. The connections are bad.
It's raining.
YouTube is fine. I'm having a problem getting the Instagram back up too. We're in commercial break. It's saying something about incorrect Wi-Fi password. Dale. difference would it make?
There you go.
I gotta do it, ain't I?
Gotta do,
I'm here.
gotta do what you gotta do.
See if you can do it without taking it down. All right, we're in commercial break. You got it? When they call you, fix it down. You got started all over again?
That's okay, you got it.
Huh?
The other one up.
The what?
Said the other one is up. Yeah, you had to start it all over.
What was the numbers on that?
I didn't look for the end numbers.
Okay.
Let me go share it on the other pages. The, her Wi-Fi code shut, the system here, Wi-Fi shut all the way down. So I don't know if it
Because
works
I haven't
or
been, I'm not able to get the Instagram back up. Wi-Fi in this building shut all the way down, y'all, so that's where it is. But that whole interview, I'm putting it up on the Cousin Pastor TV.com. Let's see.
10 seconds.
All right. Y'all having a problem with the Wi-Fi in the building?
Yeah, I think so, with my laptop going in and out. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Man to You show. Those of you who are watching this by way of television at home, probably by the time you see this, it will be Wednesday or something. So if it is Wednesday, happy birthday to me when you see this. But we are having some Wi-Fi problems here in the building, here at the studio. But you'll also be able to go back and hear that interview on the CousinPastorTV.com on tomorrow. But as we progress on, let me share something. That's the reason it's never good to interfere with folk getting their ass whooped. Some folk enjoy an ass whooping. Some of you are the most ignorant ass women I ever met in my damn life. You enjoy an ass whooping. Here's somebody trying to help you. Okay. But appreciate Mr. Hughes taking out of his time to help try to save the life of a woman, a black woman. So we're going to have to come to the realization that we gotta judge people based on who they are. Look, if you like your ass beat, I'm judging you and saying you like your ass beat. Okay? But when somebody's trying to help you, baby, come on now. Thank them for your help. Man. So now you got the real story. That was all on the news, all over social media last night. Come fix this for me, Dale. It was all on TV last night. Oh, woe is her. No, baby. And see, that ain't the first time old boy to beat that ass. That ain't the first time. No. That ain't the first time he beat her ass. But she enjoy it, then I love it. If you like it, I love it. Okay? All right. I really want to get into tonight what you're gonna do. What's the effects of the coronavirus? Many of us as small business persons are losing a hell of a dollar. The largest thing that has happened to unemployment is going on right now. The largest reason for businesses shutting down, not just here in Memphis, but all across this country, is the coronavirus. But what effect is it having on you? Now, the effect that is having on me is that I haven't been able to sell any advertising in the last 2-3 weeks. People are holding on to their montees. Nobody spending their montees. Everybody, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, anything could happen. Look at what's going on now. We never thought that would happen. The effects, and the more you look at television, the more negative you become. You start believing everything them folk on the news said. Some man right now in this neighborhood done looked at the news this evening. He trying to sound like the man that he saw on the news. He's in a position of hopelessness. And people all across this country right now, you're in a position of loneliness because you don't know how long it's going to be that you are going to be in this situation. Let me let the folk on Instagram. You still can't get the Instagram up?
I'm trying.
Let me let some people know. Is it back up?
Yep.
All right. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with the Wi-Fi in this building. Let me put this up. Okay. But the effects of the coronavirus, how is it affecting you? Again, as a businessman, I'm having to look at some other options. And I've already come to the conclusion, as a business person, I am not, while this particular situation is going on, be able to pay $6,000 a month for the TV show. It's not viable to me. I could see scuffling maybe a little bit if what I was doing was still live. But with this show not being live, not until 2 days later, it just does not make sense for me to attempt to keep on trying to come up with $6,000 a month to do this show. So what is the fact? Have you lost your job yet? Have you had a reduction already in your income? Okay. Has your business been cut out altogether? What we gonna do? That's really what I want to talk about. What you gonna do? What are you going to do? Rent need paying, car note need paying, Memphis Light Gas Water needs paying. What you gonna do? That's the subject. Okay. As I looked at this thing that I do, because even greater than the TV show, I gotta live, I gotta maintain, I got a house, I got cars, I got bills to pay. And which is one of the reasons that I decided to create CussingPastorTV.com. Because, and I'm gonna try to kick it off this week, I gotta get me another laptop. Anybody wanna give me a laptop for my birthday present, I surely would appreciate it. But I gotta have another laptop that has all the mega gigs and hertz and all the things, so that I can lock all of my social media pages down into it. Now, I'll be able to do TV, you'll still be able to see me do TV, win, lose, or draw with this particular company here. You'll be able to look on Comcast, not Comcast, Jesus. If you got a smart TV, you'll be able to go to your YouTube channel, and we're gonna be able to put YouTube right up on the screen, and you'll be able to see me live. You'll see the commercials that you don't see now, because with a push of the button, the commercials can come up and come out. But how are you coping with this? Are you staying away from the Mid-America Mall? Or are you in a position where you just don't know what to do? I'm gonna open up the phone lines at 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. What's your plan? What's your plan? My plan is this. If I have to eliminate the TV show, maintain the radio show, create a new form or a new stream of income by using the gifts that I have to create something else, then I'm gonna say, boy, saved again in the nick of time. I want you to understand that what we're going through right now in this country and in this world could last at least a year. Let's go to Dalton, Alabama.
From
Jamal.
to accept, press 1.
Jamal, go ahead, sir.
Yo, what's up, Dad?
What's up, man?
Hey, I mean, I'll say this, it's a little rough. Well, it's 50-50 for me, all right? Because on weekends I work at a gun shop, and I teach their concealed carry classes.
Okay.
So because of all this, COVID-19 madness, I've had to cancel those classes. But on the other end of it, I think last Saturday we sold probably $30,000 worth of guns and ammo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
So,
I feel like,
what-
it just depends on what business you're in.
Well,
You know,
you're in the gun and ammo business.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's crazy because I guess, people.
What are people
60,
saying?
70 years.
What are people saying the reason that they're purchasing guns and ammo at this particular time?
They don't give a reason, sir, but like I said, I had a guy who came in the other day, like 60, 70 years old, and he bought 2 pistols. These were his first firearms, and this man lives 60 years old.
Okay.
So I guess whenever you figure out you can't buy toilet paper, I guess you figure out you need to be able to defend yourself, so, I mean, hell, I think it's, sir, you remember Sandy Hook, right?
Remember what, sir?
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook?
Yeah.
Okay, I will say this. You remember when that happened, all right? I said back then, I was kicking myself in the ass, too, because back then,
people were talking about getting rid of Indian stuff, and we had like rifles going off the shelves for like $2,000. I was like, damn it, if I'd have got a loan on 9 of them, I could have turned a profit. We made more profits now than I have ever seen. I've been working at this place on weekends for like 5-6 years. Yeah. But all right, Doc, hey.
Thank you, man. All right.
All right.
Dothan, Alabama. What you gonna do? And like I said, I look at my business, and I got a couple of streams of income, but this particular situation, my main stream is advertising. I haven't sold any advertising in the last 2 weeks. Okay. I deal with people that owe me. I'm still owed some money. I dealt with one company that finally told me I could come get a check tomorrow. But like I said, and I spoke with the owners of SVP this morning, I will not continue to pay $6,000 a month just for the TV show. And I'm not getting a return. Okay. Now, if I'm doing 6,000 and I'm making 10 to 20,000 off of that, like I've always done, then it becomes feasible. But people are scared now. They don't know what's going to happen. They're not really as much concerned about their businesses as they are with living, because we have scared folk in this country so about the unknown, the coronaviruses, that people right now, their main purpose is on being able to survive. You can give me a call right now, 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. How has it affected you? Okay, little you. What's the effect? Have you lost your job yet? Do you know what you're gonna do if you can't get your job back anytime soon? You've lost your job, you've lost your income. Are your bill collectors nagging you to death about how much you owe them now? I like to hear from you. 901-231-9239. Okay? 901-231-9239. Got to cut back. We're all in a period of cut back. All of us. You know, our society now is so crazy. You, like me, Monday nights, I had a spot I hang out in. Okay? Now, I gotta go home. My house is so boring to me. Ain't nowhere else to go. I ain't got no clubs, I ain't got no bars to go to. I just gotta go home. And it drives me crazy to get home early and I ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, I'll get on my music later on tonight and prepare for the blues show in the morning. But what are we doing? How are you coping? Is your relationship with the man you live with, whether it's your boyfriend or your husband, is it getting better? Okay? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 901-231-9239. Give me a call. I won't hear you. Somebody said I'm country as hell. Grandma said save and 6 months of the bill. Okay. But your savings are going down. This hit us totally by surprise. Wasn't nobody expecting no coronavirus to come our way? And even if it did you imagine that it would shut down the whole world. I guess y'all wanna talk about this, huh? Y'all ain't got no agenda. You ain't got nothing to do this weekend. All right, well, if they don't wanna talk, let's take a commercial break. We are in commercial break. They're running the commercials. Now, let me say this about CussingPastorTV.com. As of Wednesday, it will go to a $5 per month subscription rate. Those who are right now, I'm going to give you 30 days. Everybody that subscribes up until Wednesday morning, you get it the first month absolutely free. Those who are on subscription. Then starting in 30 days, right? Okay. For those that are already on there, you will start paying $5 a month. If you don't want to pay it, fine. Keep on paying white folk. Y'all don't mind paying Comcast $200-300 in my office. How much of my cable bill gonna be with Comcast? $480. Damn, I took a nap. It was 3 something. Then I got to my favorite channel. It's one of my favorite. My channel. Dale, I had to get I thought it was gonna be 14.
You gotta pay taxes and stuff, sir.
Damn taxes. We couldn't give them the ID number.
No.
But wait a minute, 480. What did I give for 480? Y'all excuse me. What I give for 480?
You wanted the super package, remember?
What super package?
That's all the channels, every channel you can imagine.
I thought they didn't give businesses all the channels.
They normally don't, but they made an exception for you.
Because I'm Thaddeus.
Because you did.
They want to give me all the goddamn channels.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
I don't want all the motherfucking channels.
I told you was.
I was laying there taking a nap, and my bill was 300 and what?
387.
It was 387, and I wanted to see what channel is that with Blue Bloods on it, and then Heat of the Night. That's all I asked for.
You have to buy the package with that channel. So when you change packages,
Well, you couldn't have got me no better package than that.
I asked you.
I was asleep. No goddamn well not to ask me nothing about no goddamn money and no business, and I'm asleep.
Said that you don't need the biggest. All you need is just so you get this channel right here. I want all of them. He says he wants all of them.
Can you call me back tomorrow? Call back and tell them more. I don't want all of them. Because I'm set to go, what's that company where they have the antenna on the side of the damn building? That looks so tacky on the church though, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Dish. But I'm going to show you all that watch me on TV how you don't need Comcast. Dale, can you call me back tomorrow?
No, you need it.
I need what?
Because that's not just that. That's your super cable. That's your.
What means super
Wi-Fi.
cable?
Or super Wi-Fi.
I ain't got super cable now.
You got super cable. You got super Wi-Fi.
I didn't have super cable.
No, you didn't. That's why you didn't have all the channels.
I had Batman.
Spider-Man.
You know not to ask me about no money, and I'm laying up there asleep. Lord, I'm so glad I had that couch back in my office. Woo! Now I get my little nap in here.
Cornell said, make sure you get your senior citizen discount.
Who?
It's Cornell Elliott. You don't get no senior citizen discount on no business.
I don't get my senior citizen discount.
No business.
They take money from my senior citizen ads. I am a senior citizen, ain't I?
You are.
Damn. in the heat of the night.
You better see it tomorrow.
Shit. $500.
That's what you was paying on,
I know that's what I was paying over there. We in hard times now. Us has got some hard time. I'm about to bring Junior Brown back to the show.
No. Oh my God.
I'll bring Junior Brown back.
No.
I'll bring Junior Brown back to the radio show. Huh? We going through some hard times now. Hell, how dare I gonna let you lay up and sleep and spend all your goddamn money? Junior, I don't know how she did that. But, man, hell, I don't know either. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Hurry up and count him
10
in.
seconds.
Okay. I'm about to bring Junior Brown back
And
to the.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Amen. Amen. Do y'all agree with me now? Let me. How long was my nap? Apparently too damn long. I'm about to bring Junior Brown back to the radio show. Yeah, you sure do, man. I need to be on the radio. You took me off the radio. I don't know. You just got to playing all that music. You didn't let old Junior Brown have nothing to say on your show, no damn. But oh, ain't the Lord good? Now that your ass going through the depression. I remember back in '39 when we was going through the depression, and hell, toilet paper wasn't but a quarter, and I couldn't get a roll of that. And I had to go get some corn cobs. Corn cobs, Junior? Yes, sir. Go get you some corn cobs. And we on the way back to them days again. We in the last day, Junior. We ain't in no last day. I've been hearing that. Yes, we is. Yes, we is. Corn cob. Save you up some corn cob so that when they run out of all that damn tissue, you still be able to wipe your ass. Junior. Dale, do you think I need to bring Junior Brown back to the radio show?
No.
Damn what Dale said. Ain't you the boss? Yes, I am, Junior. Well, then, I want to come back on your radio show. They need to hear some wisdom from old Junior Brown. You don't remember, I had Junior Brown doing commercials, and he even did a commercial for Shop and Save. Yeah, I remember when we used to talk about old fat ass Myron Lowry coming down there to eat and stuff. Stop, Junior. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. But let me ask you something, and I'm strongly considering. I can't do $6,000 no more. I ain't gonna even attempt to do it. Business is bad in the advertising industry right now. So what I've had to come up with another method of money making. If I can get, let's say, with my following, like right now, my numbers tonight with this show will be 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people through the social media platforms. I do go back and start doing some of them old shows that I used to do, talking about eating ass and all that old stuff. When I do them old kind of controversial shows, I'll get 10, 15,000 folk a night. Now, if I can get, let's say, what the,
I'm on sunrise.
okay, if I can get 3,000, let's say I get 5,000 folk to subscribe to cussingpastortv.com. That's 5 times 5, ain't that right? That's about $25,000 a month, okay? Now, some would say, well, why should we? Why shouldn't you? Y'all pay the white people. Y'all go to come, did y'all just hear what my Comcast bill is? $500 a month at the church. But I got to have that super internet. I got to have that super Wi-Fi, because if I'm going to broadcast from that particular location, I got to have the very best. My money's short now. It used to be long and dark and handsome. Now it's just short, okay? But I don't worry about it because God keeps giving me creative ideas on how to make money. And we've got to have, because see, Mark Zuckerberg over there at the Facebook, like last week, they took down all of the sermons that were anti the Trump. Okay, fine. So I said, look, I got to do something for myself. So that's what I did. I'm creating. It's already up. I think I'll do another live. I can go live. Like right now, here's the biggest opposition to even trying to struggle on $6,000 a month. This show on TV ain't live. This probably ain't gonna be seen on TV until Wednesday. But those of you that watch me on social media, you get me live. With what I'm proposing to do, I can still put the commercials on TV, okay? Because for those of you that watch me on social media, then fine. But with the cussing pastor, TV.com, I answered the phone in a few minutes ago when I was talking at first, you wouldn't call. I can put the commercials on. I can run 24 hours a day. I can take anybody's program. All you got to do is send me your 30 minutes or your hour program after you pay me, and we can run it on the channel. Even if social media, Facebook got mad and somebody said, I own the website, the domain, I keep wanting to say Thaddeus, cussingpastortv.com. Those of you who are registering right now, you're gonna get the first 30 days free. Then after that, everything is $5 a month. That ain't bad to get me. Okay, that ain't bad at all. You get me in my rawness. You'll get me in my rawness there. I can't be as raw on TV as I would like to be, because sometimes I just want to call somebody a stupid mother. And I have to brace myself because the word mother just comes out of my mouth so easy. You know, I said mother, but what was the comedian that died? That was his word. What was his name? What was I like that? See now, what was his name?
Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac. He could say mother.
Yes, he could.
And mother is my favorite word. Is that $5 the same price for the 7 show each night? It's $5 for the month for whatever I'm doing. I'll be on live there. In fact, I'm going to, do you think I need to bring that equipment down here tomorrow, Dale? Or just do it, because we know we can do it in the office. Do we want to log it down here? Now, I'm still going to keep Facebook open to you, okay? I'm going to do that for a period of time. And see, Facebook get mad at me often, and I go into Facebook jail and all of that. Pastor, your breath smells bad. Now, here's a broke motherfucker on here. Oh, did I say motherfucker on TV?
Stop saying.
Huh? I said motherfucker on TV, didn't I? I didn't mean to say motherfucker on TV. Melissa, here's a bitch on here talking about me, and bitch, your breath smell like your damn period. It smells like your mammy's period. A dead bitch smelling. Oh, see. Oh, it's gonna be on the Cussing Pastor TV.com. You need to go in on and register. I could have rated bad. Let me get rid of this simple, bad looking bitch here. See, it's them ugly bitches that always want to come on and have something to say. Bitch, now that you can't get to the guy see, I want to cuss tonight. I want to go in full cussing mode, but this is gonna be a TV show. and I already slipped and said the word motherfucker on, I did slip and say motherfucker, Dale. What you looking at me like that for?
Stop
I
saying
ain't supposed to say motherfucker on the TV. So it slipped. Okay. Damn. Damn. Well, I'll be checking your ass on that. You can go back. I've got probably about how many videos that's already showing that? Definite?
about 24.
They'll put about 24 on that. You put my sermon on there from yesterday?
Yes.
If you want to know whether I can preach or not, go back and watch yesterday's message. Sean Goldsmith just got a subscription. That's my other part of my security. You better go get it the first month for everybody that's on by April 1st. You're going to get the first month free. Y'all didn't think all y'all was going to just stay there forever for nothing. No. But will y'all forgive me for saying the word motherfucker on here? I'm sorry. I ain't supposed to say that on the TV. I used to say that. I said it on when we're in commercial break, but I slipped and said dirty motherfucker. Okay. I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. Ooh. Wait a minute, Mark Weber. You see what Mark Weber just put up there? Call 231-9239 if you want to get cussed out. Boy, I preached yesterday. Woo. And I ain't going to hell because I cussed. You're going to hell, you cuss. Your mammy didn't go to hell when she had you. So how come I gotta go to hell with your ugly ass? See, I'm getting into that mode, Dale. I'm getting into that mode. CussingPastorTV.com. Ooh. But it ain't gonna cost you about $5 a month. Am I still gonna be on YouTube? That's where you're gonna find me at. If you want to see me on TV, on YouTube. If you got a smart TV, you got to get rid of your dumb TV. Y'all mamas like watching me. Your grandmama, my grandmama watch you all the time. Who was that? What's the lady's name that was there yesterday? Dale at the church.
Which one? Sit behind Sabrina?
Yeah.
Doris Hunt.
Miss Doris, you come on back. Doris is gonna become a member. You watch.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
What's your name? Well, get your ignorant ass off the phone. You're too ignorant to talk on the phone. Don't call me. You know. Okay. Lord Jesus. Will y'all pray for me? Pretty toes. Hey, baby. She got some pretty toes on Instagram. Pretty toes. And she keep that polished color I like on them toes. I like a toe with that hot pink toenail polish on that. It's something about a woman. Your toes look so suckable when you got hot pink on your toes. Now, be done wash the rest of your feet though. You ever seen women deal with ashy ass feet and think they sexy?
Those be one y'all be hyping up.
Who be hyping them up? I look at feet. I have a foot fetish. And I can't stand women. You ever see, you ever seen folk with their toes, well, wait a minute, which toe is it? Your little toe be stuck over here. There. Your toe, you ain't seen folk like that?
No, I don't be looking at people's toes.
I'm talking about women in the summertime, they have them,
And those ones I try not to look at.
and they have this last little toe over here, be hooked over here. So how the hell, your toe uniform, how you get your toe over there? How you wash betwixt that toe? Huh, Dale? How they wash betwixt that
Why are
toe?
you asking me questions about
If
different
the
raggedy
toe,
toes? I don't know.
if the toe is hooked over here on top of the other toe. Okay, anyway. Ooh, okay, but that's a mess. Yes, I have a foot fetish. How many of you women out there like your toes up? Y'all do. You just don't see. You don't want your mama to know how nasty and how freaky you are. That's what it be. Ain't that right there? Huh?
How you keep calling me?
Women don't be wanting their mamas to know how freaky they are. They don't. I'm gonna do a show on the new Cousin Pastor TV show that's gonna be called How Freaky Are You? You're gonna be able to call in and give out your freak secrets, your fantasies. Yeah. Okay. What's your fantasy? Everybody got a fantasy. I just lived long enough that I fulfill basically all of my fantasies. I done did some nasty things. And I'm honest with mine. I'm the man of God. But I done did some nasty things. Barbara Burrell, okay. I did some nasty things in my life. Some of y'all have too. We've all sinned and come short. And that's some things I always remember that midget. I do. Oh, Jesus. And we gotta have some levity. Because some of y'all so stressed out over this damn coronas. I think one Sunday morning, I'm gonna serve Corona's beer at the church. I'm gonna come up with a subject, because we do real wine at Naked Truth for Communion. So, yes, not gonna scratch the mic like they did that lady. What? I don't know what you're talking about. You're like monkey paw. Oh, y'all tell me. Yes, I had a midget. Okay, I had a midget. If I could write a book about some of the things I've done, and let me share with you, that midget had some good, you know what? I remember that midget. Woo.
What's her name?
I don't remember her name. Oh, now your ass trying to be funny. No, I don't remember the midget's name. Okay. But the midget called me. I was on the radio playing the blues, and, I guess I had turned her on or something. And she wanted to give me some. I want to come back. Had a sexy voice. Okay. I didn't know what a midget voice was supposed to sound like. Was the voice supposed to be short or something? But I didn't know she was no midget. Okay, I did not know she was no midget. So I come off the air, I do my talk show from 3 to 5, from 3 to 6. I want to come by there and see you. I was used to women wanting to come by the radio station. So she came by. I went over in my office area. The radio station, WPLX, was a gigantic, duplex downtown. Radio station was on one side, the control room. My offices were on the other side. So that time of evening, ain't nobody there but me. So she said, I'll be in a blue box Chevy. I said, okay. So that station over there had some deep steps coming up. This is serious, Dale. You you all laughing for? Huh? I ain't gonna tell my story, cause you like,
No, tell your story.
you laughing.
It's funny. Tell your story.
It ain't funny.
It is.
Why somebody calling me and I'm telling my story?
It might be the lady, you didn't remember her name?
I ain't seen that girl in a long time. I didn't see her but once.
What?
Once. We had a short relationship.
Just lasted a little while.
And the relationship didn't last long. So I went over to my office and maybe this is a midget.
Found you?
Don't you hear me telling my story? What you want?
You know, I bet you didn't hear about this preacher getting arrested for the endangerment.
Anyway, so I done went over there. I put me a little of my cologne on and stuff. And so I'm watching for a box Chevy to come down the street. Well, I was on Jackson downtown. I showed you where that building was, and
Yes.
you saw them deep steps going up the steps.
Yeah.
So I saw the box Chevy pull up in front of the station on the opposite side of the street. She called me, "I'm here." I said, "Okay." So I'm looking out the window. I couldn't see no head. Dale, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to tell you about one of my escapades.
Go ahead.
So the door opened. And when the door opened, I ain't seen nobody. Then the girl got out of her car. And she about this high. Every bit about 2.5, 3 feet. So now I'm already committed. You know I'm here. I said, she said, which side I come in? I said, well, it's gonna be on your left hand side. So I watch her come across the street. Okay, I watch her come across the street. And she looked at them steps and it looked like she was gonna go up the side of a damn mountain. Cause they had deep steps. And it was about 8 steps. So I said, well, I ain't gonna open the door till she get up the steps. So she made her way. Made her way to the top of the steps. What there?
Did she use her hand?
It's right there. She got that knocked on the door. I opened the door. Come on in. Come on in. So we did our little small talk. Because we're gonna did no large talk. But she was a nice person. A very nice person. Very nice. But she had an ass that wide. That wide. Great big old ass. Her ass was bigger than her. Okay. You know, I like ass. So I'm looking at her ass, and we got to talking. She climbed up on the couch. The couch that's in my office now, there.
I know. It's
Huh?
been bleached.
Huh?
It's been bleached.
It's been bleached. Yeah. I hope you didn't use a lot of bleach on that couch.
I did.
And, so she's sitting in next to me on the couch, we talking, her feet dangling over the edge. So she tells me what she wanna do to me. And now remember, I ain't never been done by a midget before, okay? So she pulled her clothes off in my office, as that wide. So I got off the couch and I went to my desk, not the desk that I have now there. I went to my desk and I had a whole lot of space, you know, like where your chair roll them under. Well, she was able to unzip my pants, and she did the blowing on the thing. She got the blowing. And back in them days, my thing didn't have good sense. It just stood up to greet her. What the hell?
Was she standing on her feet under the?
Yeah, she was standing on her feet under my desk. Okay. I scooped back a little bit from under my desk, and she was under my desk. My desk was probably almost as high as this table. And she was up under there, and she did the thing. It was really good. So I got my clothes. And I already get it then. Well, I picked her up and put her on the couch. What you laughing at? And I got it, great big old ass. I got it from the back. Woo. And it was nice. She had one of them nice asses. And the thing, the whatchamajigam was nice. It was tight and stuff. Then she wanted to lay down on her back on the couch. What's funny?
I didn't feel she take a what?
When you look at my couch in the morning, you're gonna remind. But I didn't like it on top of her.
You didn't?
No. Yeah. Cause, anyway, it was like I was cause she had a little baby face. And when she turned over, now she had big titties. But I went on and serviced her that way. And she was there at the station for about 2-3 hours. She didn't get tired. I said, oh, I ain't gonna get tired either. And, but it was dark when she left. And I had a great time with her. And I'd love to see her again.
Do
What?
you even know if she made it home safely?
Yeah, I think she did.
And you
I never hear from her again. It was like I said, it was a short relationship.
There was no relationship, that was a one night stand.
It was a daytime. But she gave me some of the best head I ever had in my life. She was so close to the ground. She had big old strong arms and stuff. But that was my escapade with the midget. I wonder whatever happened to her though. But it was a nice adventure. So I'm gonna create a show, I'm gonna tell about some of my adventures. Some of them I'm gonna have to change the names to. Like the woman and her mamas. Whoo, Jesus, okay. All right. But I lived long enough to have some adventures. You know, she had a little bit of hands, so, well, I ain't gonna say that. About what I should say. But before we finished, she wanted to get on top. She had muscles in that thing. Woo, Jesus. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? She sounded like the plane.
Tattoo, you running for this.
They got the plane. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. All right,
That
look.
shit gonna give you no more.
Huh?
That shit gonna give you no more.
She ain't gonna give me no more. I'd like to see that midget again. I ain't got but 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Look, go ahead on. Gerald Thornton, what's going on, man? I see you subscribing. And she must have some special equipment to drive that car. Somebody said her ass may be. That couch in my office, I've kept that couch. That couch has so many fun memories. But I was a sinner. I was. I was a wretch undone. But oh, glory, I ain't that wretch no more. But look, I want you to subscribe to CussingPastorTV.com. First month, for those of you who go ahead on right now, it's going to be free. Somebody said, Pastor Freak. I ain't scared to say I'm a freak. You can love God and be a freak. Don't you? Look, how many freaks out there? Raise your hand. By a show of hands. No, she didn't have me sprung. But it was so good, I started to make her my girlfriend, but she looked a little strange. She looked a little strange on my own.
Your mic went out.
My mic went out. How the hell you let my mic go out? Hell, this is gonna be on TV and everybody on social media can see her. It'll be a little hard with her on my arm, and my arm way up here with it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm through with the midget jokes. Because I might meet another midget in life. I ain't gonna discriminate against midgets. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's what I said. Gentleman of leisure, I like my ass ate. Why you telling me? Why you telling me? And he said he a gentleman of leisure. Okay, well, I hope somebody go eat your ass tonight. All right, am I over TV?
Yeah.
You didn't even let me close out? I don't care either. Look, for those of you who are watching me on social media, it is just becoming time for me to do something and create something totally different. TV as we know it is about to become extinct. So as a black man who is an entrepreneur, I've got to create something totally different. I need you to support CussingPastorTV.com. It's gonna be off the damn chain. I will also be taking the material of other folk that pay. We'll put your story on there as well. On Cussing Pastor TV. All of you that subscribe now, are they also subscribing to the channel at the same time that they subscribe there? Okay. It's going to be something great. It gives us also the opportunity to be able to go live at any point, anytime I so choose. It will also, the commercials will also air. I'm hoping to get it up within the next 6 or 7 months, that we got over 50,000 followers there. I want it to be just that exciting. Kendall put the link on her page. Ain't no, look, cussingpastortv.com. You ain't smart enough, Shamika? But then your name is Shamika. You one of them 70s, baby. Everybody named Shamika was born in the 70s. We didn't have no Shamikas back in the 60s and stuff like that. Y'all was in the 70s. It's cussingpastortv.com. Okay, well, let me get ready for another boring night. I ain't got a motherfucking thing I can do tonight. I'm so tired. And I don't drink no more. I don't drink number wine. Ooh, I had some beverages yesterday. That was good. But I don't do no more, Hennessy. Okay. Join me in the morning, though. Tomorrow morning on the Blues Show, I'm gonna do love songs all morning. Friday morning, we're gonna go back and do what we did. It was club quarantine. Okay, we jammed. Also, it's my show, so I can do it any way that I want to do. It's gonna be. I wonder if I can find that midget and bring home now
No, not after you even talked about him.
and let her sit on the high stool, and I sit on the low stool. No, she would probably need to be on the low stool, and I'd be on the high. Anyway, that's old suit. Look, thank you so very much. And I thought I'd bring some levity tonight with all that's going on with this coronas. I thought I'd just bring some excitement and some entertainment and a little funnies into it, even though it's the truth. Wait till I tell them about that one-legged girl.
Lord, say bye. Let's go.
I got one that's so nasty.
Oh, that is.
I ate this girl once
That is.
until she started shitting.
TMI.
I don't think I'm gonna tell about that one.
You didn't already told it. It's on.
Yeah, forget about that one. Hey, I'm gone. See y'all tomorrow.
Oh, T like hurry your ass up.
Uh,
I said T like hurry